we have emergence. I think we have emergence on the soybeans too. Alright guys, welcome back. Another day, another video. Today was the day I was going to mow some hay actually. It's one of those situations where I don't know if I want to bother cutting it. First of all, temperature. It is only 68 degrees today. It's a little windy, but not a lot. And there's a chance of rain today, which I don't mind cutting it and then having it get rained on after you cut it. That's not a big deal. Forecast is clear till Thursday. Today is Tuesday. So I could give it an extra day. If I mow it today, I can actually have 4 days in the field laying down. Problem number one, it is very thick and it needs heat and it needs wind. Problem number two, tomorrow's forecast, we're only at a high of 68 and cloudy with light and variable winds, so no drying tomorrow. Thursday weather, 71, no wind, cloudy. Friday, the day I would bale, it's going to be 80. It's going to be mostly cloudy, so I just don't see it drying down. I should be doing it. I don't know. I've been back and forth. Just as an example, nobody else is cutting hay today around here. So even though the hay's getting brown, it's time to soon cut it. So anyway, that's not today's video. I figured I'd do a product review, not in hopes of getting any type of recognition or sponsor or any of that kind of crap. Here's the thing. I've been seeing on some non-farming YouTube channels, guys that review a product. The company that owns the product takes your video down and claims a copyright that you're using their trademark in your video to review their product. So I don't know if that's the new thing coming or if that's the new thing on the horizon. I figured I'd just let you guys know what's going on with some other people. I can't see why these companies would do something like that. That's the trouble with getting involved with some of these companies. Maybe they don't want you to promote their product, or maybe they're not looking for bad reviews. One way or another, I'm not into the whole, hey, can you review this product on your channel, blah, blah, blah. The problem with doing something like that is if they do make a product that is absolute garbage, they're paying you to advertise, and basically you have to say it's the greatest thing on earth. And there's so much misinformation on the internet. There's so much misinformation in daily life. So it's one thing I'm trying to do here is be honest and give my true opinion. So anyway, Solo backpack sprayer. I had bought this back in the early spring. Figured I'd use it a while and see how it is. I've been kind of a connoisseur of backpack sprayers. I've had quite a bit of them. The one I had before this was a Roundup brand that you can buy at Lowe's. I think it was like 60 bucks. This is a Solo. It's a little bit more expensive. And I don't know why. I'm going to be perfectly honest with this thing. Solo is a good brand as far as backpack sprayers. Well, I don't know if it's a good brand, but they have a lot of backpack type sprayers on the market. The reason I went with this is the parts availability to rebuild these. A lot of times these sprayers, I'm sorry if there's wind noise, I'll try to block it with my face. A lot of these sprayers are basically throwaway sprayers. Once you buy it and something goes wrong, there's no parts available. I want to be able to rebuild this, rebuild the pump, or get parts, O-rings, something that you might need to keep it going, because this was 80 bucks. So it was a lot more than the Roundup brand, and I have complaints about it already. One of the biggest complaints, and I don't know if this is a marketing scheme or a way to sell extra pieces, but these straps on your back with 4 gallon, 4.5 gallon, 4 gallon. If you're somebody 50 years or older, I'm going to tell you this is not going to be a very nice backpack sprayer for you, just because it does weigh a lot. You almost have to have it sitting up on a table or something to get it on your back. It's pretty heavy, and the biggest issue is these straps are absolutely terrible on your back. This is the most uncomfortable backpack sprayer I've owned so far. There's no backing or anything. Basically the plastic is right against your back. These straps are awful. They are just uncomfortable. They don't stay there, right there. They don't stay attached. Just cheap. The Roundup one I had, Had much better straps on it. It had more padding, and it also had a cross strap so that it would go across and connect the two of them, so it was a little bit more stable on your back. And I think the padding was a lot better on your back as far as walking around. The reason I say I wonder if this is just a marketing thing, they do sell the deluxe solo backpack sprayer straps for $40, $35–$40 with the padding, and it's more of a deluxe strap, which I wasn't gonna spend $40 for other straps. I should, but this is uncomfortable. It's kind of just awkward being on your back and these dumb things keep coming unhooked. So that's right now basically my only complaint with the thing. It just isn't nice to tote around. I will say this right out of the box, since I've been using it, I have used it quite a bit now. It does make very good pressure. It comes with all the different type of nozzles. I always use the flat fan, just like on your sprayer. This is the model that doesn't have the gauge. I didn't think the gauge was necessary. You can change the handle right-handed or left-handed, depending on which side you want it to pump on. I'm right-handed, so I have this on my left hand. They have this here to attach your wand to it when you're not using it, but it's kind of a pain. It keeps coming unhooked. So if I had to compare this to the Roundup sprayer that I had from Lowe's, being honest as I can, that Roundup sprayer that I had was pretty nice. It was comfortable, made good pressure, and it lasted about 1.5 years. And you can get the parts, but you really have to dig for them. I ended up selling it to my neighbor, and he's been using it ever since. So we picked up this one. This is my 3rd or 4th one of these that I've had. So far, so good. This has a clear hose versus the Roundup had a black hose. You couldn't, not that you need a C, but it's different. So the wands are available, the lids are available, the strainer inside. There's a little, they give you, I can get the lid open here. They give you this little strainer so you don't get any type of, and it's foamy now. I just have Roundup in here. I have some grass, just some small patches I want to hit here in between till I go out with the post-emerge. Just a little bit of spot spraying today, not a whole lot, just to get rid of some of these eyesores. Basically just grass. So this is what it is, and they don't put the model number on it, so I can't even give you the model number. They do have a lot of different these sprayers available online. You can almost get lost in the amount of different models they make. So basically, just a quick product review. If you do buy one of these straps are uncomfortable. It's not easy to get on your back, and then when it is on your back, it's kind of awkward. So but I can't say anything bad about the pump yet, or the nozzle or anything. All that seems good right out of the box. Nothing leaked. There's nothing that had to be tightened up. The assembly was good. So we'll see. We'll keep using it. I want to see how long it's going to last me. Trying to give the most honest review on these things. Made in the USA, so I don't know if that's a bonus for anybody. I don't know where the Roundup one was made, but I don't know. It is what it is. So that's kind of where we're at today. I'm still in limbo. I just don't know what to do. The hay's starting to turn brown. It's already headed out. It's just I should cut some, but if I can't get it dry and it rains, what's the point? So I got to think about this. So I'm gonna do some spraying and be deep in thought here. So all right, guys, thanks.